Distinguished guests, welcome to the first day of Huawei Connect 2021. First, please give a warm welcome to Mr. Eric Xu, Rotating Chairman Huawei, to deliver an opening speech, Dive into Digital. 尊敬的各位来宾，欢迎参加华为 Connect 2021第一天的活动。首先，有请华为轮值董事长徐直军先生带来今天的开场演讲，深耕数字化。
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining Huawei Connect Online. Connecting with you online clearly shows the progress the world has made in digital transformation. Today I talk about how Huawei is innovating nonstop to speed up that progress further. The world is changing fast these days, and so is digital technology. Going digital has become an important, if not the only, global consensus. More than 170 countries have released a national digital strategy. Recent developments have reminded us that digital transformation is more real and urgent than ever. First, the lingering pandemic has accelerated the digitalization of products and services over the last 2 years. According to McKinsey, COVID-19 has caused digital transformation to jump ahead by 7 years globally and 10 years in Asia-Pacific. Their research also found that going digital is no longer viewed as a hard endeavor. Instead, companies have proceeded 20 to 25 times faster than expected. And now it's pretty much accepted that hybrid work will be the future of the workplace. The second catalyst is the proactive global response to carbon emissions and global warming. The EU has announced its plan to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050, and China has pledged to hit peak emissions by 2030 and become carbon neutral by 2060. Digital technology holds the key to reducing emissions across all industries. According to the World Economic Forum, by 2030, ICT technology will help reduce industrial emissions by 12.1 billion tons, roughly 10 times the amount emitted by the ICT industry itself. Third, the increasingly complex global environment has caused companies to place greater strategic priority on business resilience, for which digital technology is a key enabler. Economic recovery from the pandemic and low-carbon development are both pushing businesses and organizations to act faster in digital transformation. The good news is that the underlying technology has never been more ready. Many countries came to realize this in their efforts to grapple with the pandemic. The digital technology and infrastructure is actually laying the foundation for digital transformation. Globally, 176 5G commercial networks have been launched, and there are over 10,000 projects exploring how 5G can drive industrial digitalization. On the consumer end, there are more than 490 million 5G users. According to IDG, 81% of all organizations worldwide are using cloud or have apps in the cloud. AI is going even faster. A study by Roland Berger shows that AI has already penetrated every sector. In high-tech, telecoms, finance, automotive, and assembly, AI adoption exceeds 60%. And in business, healthcare, and retail, adoption rates are roughly 50%, 40%, and 38%. Just as digital transformation is a shared vision, the technology itself can be shared too. So what's the best way forward? All countries, businesses, and industries are different, and they have unique challenges. So, of course, there are understandings, strategies, pace of development, and approaches to digital transformation tend to differ as well. True digital transformation is still a long way ahead. Huawei's mission and vision is to bring digital to every person, home, and organization for a fully connected, intelligent world. To me, this mission and vision is also about how we can help different industries go digital. You could even say that we wouldn't be able to accomplish our mission without a successful digital transformation of industries. There are 4 pillars to our value proposition. First, ubiquitous connectivity. Every person has the right to be connected, and Huawei's role is to bring connectivity to all people and things, and to keep raising the bar for user experience. Second, pervasive intelligence. We see AI as a general-purpose technology that can help all industries bring every step of their value creation process to the next level. Third, personalized experience. Every person is unique. We are committed to providing personalized products and services so that the individuality of every person is fully respected and their potential fully unleashed. Fourth, enabling digital platforms. Digitalization will bring civilization to entirely new heights. We're committed to providing open, secure, flexible, and easy-to-use digital platforms to spark innovation, drive industrial upgrade, and advance social progress. Digital development relies on digital technology, and the digital technology requires continuous innovation to create value. Cloud computing, AI, and the network are key digital technologies. My talk today is built around the theme of this year, Dive into Digital. I'll share the progress in innovation and our thoughts on industry development around cloud services, AI, networks, and low carbon. First, cloud services. On September 1, 2016, at the first Huawei Connect, I delivered a keynote called Embrace the Cloud to be a Digital Enterprise. On March 19, 2017, we announced the setup of our Cloud BU at Huawei China Ecological Partners Conference held in Changsha. We said that from 2017 onwards, Huawei would ramp up efforts to build open public cloud platforms with the public cloud services. We were to focus on selected industries and work with partners to build a cloud ecosystem and grow the pie together. Now, 4 years later, Huawei Cloud has brought together more than 2.3 million developers, 14,000 consulting partners, and 6,000 technology partners, and also made more than 4,500 services available in the Huawei Cloud Marketplace. It has become an important platform for internet companies and traditional businesses to take their organizations digital. Huawei Cloud, together with public clouds with partners, now serves more than 170 countries with 27 regions around the globe. According to a 2020 study by Gartner, Huawei Cloud was the fastest growing cloud in the IaaS market, a top 2 cloud service provider in China and a top 5 globally. We've come a long way, and that's just the beginning. Our mission is to build a cloud foundation for an intelligent world through ubiquitous cloud and intelligence. As industries move faster to go digital, Huawei Cloud is primed to develop even further. As digital transformation goes deeper and the digital apps become more diverse and sophisticated, traditional cloud services with scalable resources and a simplified O&M are far from enough, even though they are still needed. Super elastic resources and agile app development are the way forward for cloud services. This is why tech companies and traditional businesses have started embracing the idea of cloud native. This shift will allow for greater resource availability and agility. Beyond that, greater value will be created by harnessing the power of big data and AI. As an advocate and an early adopter of cloud native, Huawei Cloud has released a number of cloud native services since 2016, helping internet companies and traditional businesses become cloud native. Building on this experience, we brought up the concept of Cloud Native 2.0 in 2020, which we hope can enable all businesses to become new cloud natives. As cloud-native apps become more widespread across different scenarios, the need for distributed deployment, unified management across clouds and regions, and ensuring a consistent experience will become more important. To address this need, we've been working to launch the industry's first distributed cloud-native service. Today, I officially launch Huawei Cloud UCS, a distributed cloud-native service available on Huawei Cloud. UCS stands for Ubiquitous Cloud Native Service. With Huawei Cloud UCS, we want to provide enterprises with a consistent experience while using cloud-native apps that are not constrained by geographical, cross-cloud, or traffic limitations. UCS aims to bring cloud-native capabilities to every service scenario and accelerate the adoption of cloud-native apps in all industries. Now let's move on to AI. In October 2018, Huawei launched its full-stack all-scenario AI portfolio at Huawei Connect in Shanghai. On August 23, 2019, we announced the open-source plan for our AI computing framework, MindSpore, in Shenzhen. To date, these plans have been well executed. First, as for hardware, more than 10 partners have launched AI hardware products that use our Ascend modules or cars. Second, MindSpore went open source in March 2020 as scheduled. Till August 2021, it's been downloaded over 600,000 times, making it the most vibrant AI community in China. There are also more than 100 universities that use MindSpore in their classrooms. It's fair to say that MindSpore has become the mainstream AI computing framework in China. In addition, more than 500 partners have developed, based on Ascend, over 600 AI solutions used across industries. Overall, our full-stack all-scenario AI portfolio is moving forward as planned. At Huawei Connect 2019, we released the Atlas 900 cluster. At the time, one cluster used 1024 Ascend 910 chips, delivering 256p flops of computing power. Now, a single Atlas 900 cluster can use up to 4096 Ascend 910 chips, delivering up to 1 EFLOPS on non-blocking networks. In addition, Huawei Cloud Model Rs can use inter-cluster dynamic adaptive routing to expand the computing power of a cluster by 4 to 32 times depending on power constraints to reach 32 EFLOPS with an increase in linear speedup ratio to over 85%. The Atlas 900 cluster and the cloud services based on it currently serve more than 300 enterprises across transportation, finance, energy, manufacturing, healthcare, etc. They are used by many enterprises and research institutions for GPT model training. These are some of the models it supports. The Huawei Cloud Pangu GPT models for Chinese NLP, for computer vision, for drug molecules, for scientific computing, LoJiaNet, a dedicated remote sensing framework, the Pengcheng GPT model for Chinese NLP for Pengcheng Lab, the pharmaceutical GPT model for Pengcheng Lab. In Huawei's AI portfolio, Model Rs is positioned as an enabler of AI apps. Its goal is to enable simple AI app development, addressing the growing shortage of AI professionals and experts. We hoped Model Rs would equip every engineer with a basic grasp on AI to develop their own AI models and apps. Over the past 3 years, Model Rs has been used in thousands of AI projects. We have continued innovating and accumulating industry know-how to better adapt to different stages of digital transformation and AI adoption. This has resulted in a series of full pipeline scenario-based services. The creation of these services marks the first step in realizing our goals for Model Rs. For most enterprises, there are 3 stages of developing AI apps, and Model Rs provides targeted services for each. In early stages, most enterprises explore AI for generalized or specific tasks. They are mostly focused on model development and feasibility. Their AI capabilities tend to be often limited. To address this, Model Arts provides services and development tools like domain suites, example scenarios, Pangu, GPT models, and pre-trained models, allowing engineers to quickly pick up, train, and verify AI models without too much coding. The second stage is quick win, where enterprises tend to focus on how to use AI to create immediate value. AI development is no longer about developing models to test feasibility, but about facilitating one or more real-world tasks, catering to specific deployment environments and industry requirements, and adopting trustworthy designs. Accordingly, Model Arts provides trusted components and security algorithms, Model Box, Auto Search, and Pangu GPT models, allowing AI engineers to adapt to diverse deployment environments and rapidly develop AI apps for real-world scenarios. The third stage is about developing systematic AI apps or AI subsystems. This often requires a collaboration between apps, tools, and systems. Model Arts supports simplified and efficient AI system development by offering MLOps, Optiverse, scientific computing, Pangu, GPT models, heterogeneous distributed schedulers, and various industry-specific components and tools from ecosystem partners. With Model Arts, we're committed to equipping every engineer with the tools and the support they need to develop AI apps, and we look forward to achieving this goal sooner. When integrating AI into actual production scenarios, even the most seasoned AI experts would find it hard. This is because industrial scenarios are varied and fragmented. Even with the highly automated tools, AI model development has to be customized case by case, which is extremely labor-intensive and time-consuming. Besides, for AI models to be accurate, we have to feed them huge amounts of data. A lack of scenario-based data means that models often fail to meet production requirements, rendering AI useless in certain scenarios. This is where GPT models are a good solution. With GPT models, you don't have to start from scratch when developing AI for a given scenario. Smaller, scenario-specific models can be automatically extracted through targeted training based on a GPT model. This shortens development from months to days, marking a shift from manual AI model development to industrial-grade development. More importantly, targeted training based on GPT models greatly improves model performance and AI usability. There are actual results from our Southern factory. With only 40 data samples, AI models trained with the traditional methods can only reach 80% accuracy, which doesn't meet our protection requirements. With the GPT models, we can boost the accuracy to 99.5% to enable intelligent defect detection. Next, let's move to enterprise networks. As organizations go digital, they tend to see exponential growth in network complexity as they deal with more connected branches and access locations in a hybrid of workplace, more dynamic changes to experience due to greater employee mobility, more connections as office networks converge with IoT, more performance requirements and frequent network changes due to cloud and new apps, a broader management scope with more types of equipment from more vendors, more demand on network assurance as the focus shifts from connection to experience. But the number of O&M engineers won't see linear growth, if any at all. The gap between O&M complexity and the number of engineers will only continue to expand. This challenge can be addressed by applying digital technology to network O&M. Innovating, not relying on more manual workforce, is the right way to address growing complexity of network O&M. So we came up with the concept of autonomous driving networks, or ADN. We believe that networks of the future will be like autonomous vehicles that can self-operate. ADNs will have four features. First, self-fulfilling, where services are automatically deployed based on user intent. The ultimate goal is to fully automate service deployment. Second, self-healing. Networks can predict and prevent faults with event-based self-recovery. Fully automated O&M is the ultimate goal here. Third, self-optimizing. Networks can self-adapt and optimize to provide a superior experience. The ultimate goal is fully automated optimization. Fourth, autonomy. where network functions autonomously adapt, learn, and evolve. This is our vision for ADM. They are also the ultimate goals we are committed to. Over the past 2 years, we've been driving ADM innovation for global telecom networks. We've also been working with the customers from finance, education, and healthcare to innovate and deploy new applications. In finance, Huawei and Citibank have applied ADN to upgrade their data center network. In 2020, our ADN enabled end-to-end automation of services across 40+ use cases in a single DC, single vendor scenario. This year, we will work to support multi-cloud and multi-vendor heterogeneous scenarios. Take money transfer to international students, for example. In the past, launching a new service like this took an average of 30+ days for collaborative design, assessment, and change management, and now it can be done within 30 minutes. Rapid fault location is the biggest headache when managing a DC network, but it's no longer the case with ADM. ADNs offer end-to-end visibility into network quality. It can also locate 75 types of common faults within 3 minutes and provide advice for fixes within 5 minutes. This year, our ADNs began using knowledge graphs for self-learning, analyzing live network data to continuously learn about the new faults, boosting overall coverage to 97%. In education, Huawei and Xi'an University are applying ADN to campus networks. As the university deploys more smart teaching and campus services, it has to manage more IoT devices like cameras, barrier gates, smart doors, and lecture recording devices. Across their 4 campuses, they have more than 500,000 devices across 50 categories. They're used in different places and connected via the campus network, which could potentially pose a security risk. Our ADN helps to automatically identify devices and grant access within seconds. The AI-powered network can also learn about and label unknown devices online. Now it can identify 98% of devices on its own. Wireless access over campus networks has become mainstream, while Wi-Fi interference, roaming, and application support are big challenges. Manual optimization was used and is very inefficient. Now with Huawei's AI-based optimization, no manual work is needed, and the signal fulfillment has increased from 64% to 90%. Finally, how Huawei is supporting low carbon with digital technology. Digital technology is key to going low carbon. Huawei continues to innovate in digital technology to support low-carbon development. We have 3 priorities in this area. First, investing in technologies to deliver more energy-efficient ICT products for a low-carbon ICT industry. Second, innovate where power electronics and digital technologies converge to promote clean energy and the digitalization of traditional energy. Third, provide digital technology to help all sectors go digital and low-carbon. Helping the ICT industry go low carbon is our first priority. For decades, Huawei has been developing equipment and solutions around the goal of reducing energy consumption and emissions. New requirements to combat climate change and achieve low carbon in all sectors raised the bar for ICT equipment. In response, we will set higher goals for energy saving through innovation. Our second priority is to promote clean energy and the digitalization of traditional energy. To support CO2 peak emissions and carbon neutrality, and to speed up clean energy and the digitalization of traditional energy, we recently set up a subsidiary, Huawei Digital Power. Its vision is to develop clean energy while promoting digitalization of traditional energy, integrate digital tech and power electronics, and converge information and energy flows to drive an energy revolution for a better, greener future. Specifically, Huawei Digital Power converges power electronics and digital technologies, using bits to manage watts, or using digital technology to control power electronics equipment. Our major areas include clean power generation, energy digitalization, transportation electrification, green ICT infrastructure, and integrated smart energy. We provide secure, efficient, green, and intelligent solutions for this. We also provide the energy sector with enabling platforms for embedded power, intelligent distribution, and storage. We are also developing a unified energy management cloud service platform, an open app platform for our customers and partners. Through these products and solutions, Huawei Digital Power aims to support low carbon in households, buildings, factories, campuses, villages, and cities. We will work to drive the shift towards low carbon and ultimately zero carbon. Our third priority is to reduce CO2 emissions to traditional sectors, especially those with heavier emissions. This is central to the transition towards a low-carbon world. It's also a key part of our innovation strategy. We remain committed to providing digital technology to help all sectors go digital and low carbon. It's fair to say that cutting emissions is a shared goal between Huawei and all industries we work with. We've made some exciting progress so far. In smart transportation, our traffic light control solution reduces traffic jams and emissions in cities. Our smart highway solution supports free-flow tolling and has helped to reduce fuel use by over 300,000 tons thus far. Our smart heating solution is reaping benefits for the Chinese city Harbin, where on-demand heating reduces energy use by an average of 12.1%. If smart heating is used across 13 billion square meters of building space in China, CO2 emissions will decrease by over 16 million tons per year. Our smart agriculture solution is also creating real value in Switzerland. Drones using big data and 5G can inspect farmland 20 times faster. Through precision weeding, farms can reduce weedicide use by 90%. No doubt that digital transformation is a long-term process that won't happen overnight. Fortunately, the tech sector is more dynamic and vibrant than ever. Innovation has been the driving force behind the digitalization thus far. Moving forward, if we hope to reach more ambitious goals for digital transformation, non-stop innovation will continue to be key. So let's innovate non-stop for a better future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Xu. 感谢徐志军先生的分享。Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Zhang Ping'an, Executive Vice President, CEO of Cloud BU, President of Consumer Cloud Service, Huawei, to deliver a keynote speech titled Huawei Cloud, Everything as a Service. 接下来有请华为高级副总裁、华为云 CEO、消费者云服务总裁张平安先生带来华为云深耕数字化，一切皆服务的主题演讲。
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to meet you via the cloud to discuss Huawei Cloud Everything as a Service. Let's take a look at the MGI Industry Digitalization Index China. Finance, telecom, internet, and media are industry leaders in digitalization. They have extensively adopted digital technologies such as cloud, AI, and 5G in R&D, manufacturing, procurement, sales, service, and HR. Their product innovation speed has increased by over 50% and their production efficiency by over 30%. Their response time to customers has dropped from months to hours and minutes. We are also pleased to see that industries such as utilities, government, oil, transportation, healthcare, mining, and agriculture are embracing digital technologies to launch industry-specific innovations, such as new smart grids, smart cities, AI exploration, and smart mining. Let's take a look at the results of Accenture's latest global survey. Between 2018 and 2021, the leading 10% of the world's 8,300 benchmark companies who fully embrace digital technologies achieved a revenue growth rate that is 5 times of that of the laggard 25%. The gap is forecast to widen in the future. This means digitalization at a deeper level is the inevitable choice for leading companies to make the leap. Emergencias is Argentina's top healthcare provider. This year, they migrated consultation, telemedicine, user data management, drug management, and ambulance dispatching systems, among others, to Huawei Cloud. In addition, Emergencias has achieved intelligent scheduling of all medical resources in Buenos Aires through big data, IoT, and AI technologies, including 29 hospitals and hundreds of community health centers serving 17 million people. With the IoT devices deployed on ambulances, Emergencies uploads ambulance location information to the cloud in real time and performs unified analysis and scheduling on the cloud based on information such as nearby doctors and healthcare centers, increasing dispatches within 3 minutes to 95%. Based on databases and AI services on Huawei Cloud, Emergencies has built an intelligent medical data management system which allows the company to analyze and predict patients' health conditions and customize medical resource allocation solutions for them within 5 seconds. During the COVID-19, Emergency has provided patients with telemedicine and home care services through its remote diagnosis and treatment system on the cloud. With telemedicine plus home care, the company increased its service reach by 120%. Wuliangye is one of China's leading baijiu liquor companies. Based on Huawei Cloud, Wuliangye has launched a comprehensive digital transformation journey from brewing, distribution to sales. There are more than 100 processes involved in traditional baijiu brewing, which for thousands of years have been carried out based on expertise. Therefore, the production of high-quality baijiu was unstable due to changes in natural environment. Today, IoT can be used to upload data such as temperature, acidity, and moisture of the piss to Huawei Cloud in real time, where big data and AI technologies are used to standardize expertise and form the optimal combination of processes, increasing both the raw liquor output and the proportion of premium liquor by more than 30%. During cloud-based distribution, data can be collected from end to end, starting from grain origin, packaging materials, production to distribution. Cloud and AI-based data sourcing and blockchain technologies are used to implement full lifecycle data sourcing from grain to glass, ensuring the authenticity of the Wuliangye baijiu liquor. During cloud-based sales, Wuliangye efficiently collaborates data of stores, cloud stores, PSI, and dashboards to build a unified data foundation, realizing customized product recommendation and well-informed production and distribution planning, as well as increasing its sales in smart stores by 150%. Conch Cement, a leading cement manufacturer, both at home and abroad, actively embraced digitalization by deploying data collection, real-time optimization, and BI report systems on Huawei Cloud. Through collaborative innovation of 5G plus cloud plus AI, Conch Cement has realized smart factories and green industries. For a 5,000-ton-a-day production line, the traditional production control system has up to 124 parameters, including valve, temperature, water flow, and stacking, which required 32 workers to make dynamic adjustments every 30 minutes. Today, AI services of Huawei Cloud has been introduced to implement automatic parameter prediction. Only 4 workers are required, and the efficiency has been improved by 8 times. In addition, more accurate parameter adjustment can be implemented, leading to 6% lower energy consumption and a $10 million annual cost saving. We've witnessed the tremendous value of digital transformation from these pioneering companies in different industries. However, we wonder why the success of digital transformation varies among different companies. If a company understands digitalization as an extension only of its existing IT infrastructure, and hence keep expanding data centers, buying more offline software, hiring more software outsourcing personnel, or optimizing service systems separately, then the road to digital transformation will be very difficult. In the intelligent world of the future, what is crucial to successful digitalization, in our view, is to think cloud native and act cloud native. In the future, all equipment, devices, and sensors will be connected and digital. All infrastructure and applications should and will be cloud-based. Applications that can be migrated to cloud should be done so first and foremost. AI should be embraced, and data should play an important role in business decisions. Simply put, fully digital, fully cloud-based, AI-driven, and everything as a service. The objective of Huawei Cloud is everything as a service. First, infrastructure as a service. Based on Huawei Cloud's global data centers and acceleration networks, Huawei provides one global network with consistent access experience, enabling customers to quickly reach the whole world with their services. Second, technology as a service. In 2021, Huawei's R&D investment in various fields will exceed 130 billion renminbi. How will we ensure Huawei's R&D investment serve more companies? How do we enable companies to reduce R&D costs by not having to build what is already available? We believe that the best path is to transform technologies into services on Huawei Cloud. For example, cloud-native container cluster scheduling, AI computing frameworks and algorithms, search, maps, databases, 3D UHD, audio and video encoding and decoding, fully automated development and test pipelines, blockchain, 5G network planning and optimization, and autonomous driving will all become API services on Huawei Cloud. Third, expertise as a service. Huawei will work with our partners to distill successful experience and best practices in digital transformation in various industries on Huawei Cloud to build industry application platforms and process platforms, thus helping more industry customers embrace digital transformation and accelerate growth. In terms of infrastructure as a service, Huawei Cloud will continue expanding global data centers and networks to provide customers, partners, and developers with one global network that provides consistent experience. Over the past year, in Asia Pacific and Middle East, we launched 2 new regions of Kuala Lumpur and Abu Dhabi. Today, I'm very pleased to announce that Huawei Cloud has officially launched 2 new regions, Mexico and Ulaanbaatar, China. In addition, we are planning for multiple more regions around the world. Today, the number of Huawei Cloud AZs worldwide has increased from 45 to 61, covering more than 170 countries and regions. As Huawei Cloud's largest rendering base in the world, the Ulaanbaatar region provides incredible computing power that enables one image to be rendered by 10,000 cores. A 90-minute 3D movie that used to take 6 months for rendering now takes only 2 weeks. I'm also pleased to see that partners in the film and television production industry such as X Superzone, VSO China, and More VFX have used over 300,000 core computing power for cloud rendering. We believe these cloud services will fundamentally transform the production process and the cycle of the film and television industry. In addition to computing, storage, and network services, audio and video global network services have become a basic requirement of many digital applications. Last year, 73% of global network traffic was video, and in-app voice interaction has increased by 70%. In certain regions, human-device voice interaction accounts for more than 50% of the total. Huawei has more than 30 years of experience in audio and video coding and decoding, real-time transmission, and switching. To better serve industries and digital applications in need, we are turning these technologies into cloud services for customers, partners, and developers around the world. Today, I officially release the Spark RTC, Total Seamless Media Experience. Spark RTC covers more than 170 countries with reliability up to 99.99% and latency of within 200 milliseconds. What does a less than 200 millisecond latency mean? As we know, the average response time of humankind is 280 milliseconds. This means that with Spark RTC cloud services, you will not only be able to have remote video conferences, online classrooms, live broadcasts, and VOD, but also have musicians in different countries performing live concert on the cloud. Next, let's enjoy Zhang Mingwei's Hope, played by Lin Haoli, a young violinist, together with musicians from China, Germany, and France via Huawei Cloud.
希望。
To provide customers across the globe with better experience, we have selected competent and respected local industry leaders to build partner clouds and build a global cloud alliance. Customers and partners can access the whole world with one account, one interface, and one invoice. Today, I am honored to invite Mr. Christophe Ozer, Head of Orange Cloud in APAC, to share with you the story of Flexible Engine and Huawei Cloud helping customers develop globally.
I'm Christophe Ozer, Head of Orange Cloud in APAC. It's my pleasure to have this opportunity to share some stories of Orange Flexible Engine. Flexible Engine is the key partner of Huawei Cloud in Europe and all around the world. We are top 1 sovereign cloud service provider in France and Europe. Orange is also rated as leader in APAC telecom cloud market by global data. With this strong partnership between Orange and Huawei, your data is in the cloud, operated by Orange team and hosted in Orange Secure Data Center, located in France, Europe, and all around the world. Flexible Engine Cloud is definitely the central piece securely supporting all our solutions, helping customers on their digital transformation and helping them to grow. On IoT, for example, network, security, big data, contact center, CDN, and many others. Flexible Engine shares the same cloud platform and infrastructure with Huawei Cloud. Thanks to the Cloud Alliance, you can deploy your service in Asia, in Europe, but also in Africa with one single IT cloud supplier, one customer space, one support team, and one single contract. Wherever you choose to expand, your data is always hosted in the accordance with local and global regulation. For instance, GDPR in Europe. Flexible Engine, your open, secure, public cloud, supporting your business worldwide with Orange and Huawei. One example, MIDI Group is a world-leading technology company. With global expansion, it has now established a global platform of more than 200 subsidiaries. But behind this amazing speed of globalization, there are dozens of fragmented systems together with data. One of the challenges media was facing was to centrally manage its infrastructure. When media met Flexible Engine, situation improved. All the system and the data in one cloud, from APAC to Europe to US in one single cloud with one network all around the world. We further growth in global business. Media even reduced the language barrier and improved the management cost. There is a clear, also, overall picture of its global IT estate, allowing customers to focus on their core business. Software and IoT technology innovation on robotic automation, for example, or smart supply chain. Another example. So this is a smart water company, a large French multinational providing water management, waste management, transformation, and energy services. It's a Fortune 500 company with more than 160,000 employees around the world. The subsidiary that we helped is one of the world's 3 largest water service providers. Terabyte level data increase every year, and data loss made the company decide to migrate all the system and data into the cloud. But you know, in Europe, data migration needs to be carefully addressed. The GDPR alone has 99 clauses and a fine up to 20 million euros. As the French sovereign cloud, Flexible Engine has passed the stringent security certification in Europe, covering security management, data security, privacy protection, and legal compliance. It fully complies with Europe data protection and data processing standards. So not only the business and the data stability increased to 99.99%, the cloud transformation also helped the customer to shorten the business time to market and improve the operational efficiency of the enterprise. Companies' global expansion will encounter a series of problems, such as network isolation, regulation compliance, and local services. With Flexible Engine, all of these constraints are solved. Flexible Engine, the global public cloud to innovate and secure your data, leverage secure global cloud resource with complete autonomy. Companies strive on innovation. We work to shape yours. Thank you.
感谢. Thank you very much, Christophe. Technological innovation requires a long period of time and intensive investment. Take 5G as an example. Huawei started related research in as early as 2009, when 4G licenses were not even issued in China. In 2019, the world's first 5G commercial network was launched. From early research to commercial use, we've invested billions of dollars over the 10 years. For companies as a whole, it would be wonderful if they did not need to build what's already available in technological innovation, but instead use the world's leading digital technologies through cloud services, just like water and electricity. Huawei will continue opening up the achievements reaped by 100,000 engineers and the tens of billions of dollars of investment each year. We will provide foundational technologies such as OS, database, AI, compiler, codec, and algorithm to customers, partners, and developers from a wide variety of industries through cloud services to make innovations within reach. Imagine how much the development efficiency of applications and services will be improved if developers implemented core services with only a small amount of code and did not need to worry about server, OS, database, maintenance, or traffic limit. Serverless can help us achieve these goals. Today we bring the new Huawei Cloud Function Graph, a function computing service which is based on Huawei Distributed Parallel Development Framework and has a built-in data system and supports stateful functions. Compared with stateless functions, the function graph can directly access data, reducing the read-write latency by 10 times, greatly expanding the application scope of serverless. The global biopharmaceutical sector has stepped up investment in the wake of COVID-19. In cooperation with SIMM, we officially released the Huawei Cloud Pangu drug molecular model today, hoping to revolutionize the efficiency of new drug research and development. This model learns the structure of 1.7 billion chemicals and performs deep characterization of small molecule compounds. It can efficiently generate novel compounds, support target protein matching, predict compound properties, and optimize the selected lead drugs to achieve AI-assisted drug design throughout the process. The first affiliated hospital of Xi'an Jiaotong University discovered a new broad-spectrum antimicrobial using the Huawei Cloud Pangu drug molecule model, shortening the lead compound discovery cycle from years to 1 month. I am convinced that the Pangu drug molecule model will contribute further to safeguarding human health. The Pangu large model is also applied in the financial sector. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Chen Haining, General Manager, IT Department, SPDB, to share with you the practice of Pangu large model in the financial sector.
Now, please join me in welcoming Mr. Chen Haining, General Manager, IT Department, Shanghai Pudong Development Bank, to give a speech, Bolstering Digital Innovation in Finance. 有请浦发银行信息科技部总经理陈海宁先生为我们带来科技赋能推进产业数字金融创新的主题演讲。有请。
Respected guests, it's my great honor to attend Huawei Connect 2021. The theme of this conference is Dive into Digital. In finance digitalization, SPDB and Huawei have carried out many important joint innovations. Today, based on our practices, I will talk about how to promote digital finance innovation in the digital and intelligent era. At last year's Huawei Connect, SPDB and Huawei jointly released the white paper on Bank of Things. Bank of Things has 3 features. First, build new financial service infrastructures to connect things, that is, focus on scenarios and find more touchpoints with customers. Second, take intelligent things as the core and create new and intelligent ways for interactions. And third, based on the massive data connected by the IoT, develop a risk control system enabled by digital twins, digital identity, and digital credit system. Bank of Things may be implemented in many scenarios. For example, in warehousing and logistics, agriculture and breeding, and smart tourism and services, it can capture customers' requirements in real time and provide embedded financial services based on IoT. This is one of the important measures taken by SPDB to promote digital finance innovations. As industries are going digital, we have seen that warehousing is a break point and a pain point of digitalization. Starting from movable property financing and taking it as the entry point for the Bank of Things, we and Huawei jointly built SPDB Fin Warehouse. As we all know, the traditional movable pledge business has many pain points, such as poor management due to untraceable goods source, or because of ethical issues of oversight companies, gold turned into copper or oil turned into water. This is mainly because of lacking digital means, which leads to high cost of process oversight, and oversight is a mere formality. And there is also a lack of disposal platform. Goods can hardly be monetized. SPDB Fin Warehouse deploys sensors at the warehouse to record information of things, matches the inbounded goods with the loans, and links the payment with outbounded goods. So goods are effectively controlled and oversight is easier. Through the integration of trade information, sensing information, and logistics information, the ownership is clarified, valuation is accurate, and disposal is efficient. Logistics flow, business flow, capital flow, and information flow are integrated as one. As logistics warehouses are digitalized, by deploying intelligent IoT devices and introducing AI capabilities and multidimensional data verification, we can turn a warehouse into a financial warehouse. Every alarm is traceable, every object is identifiable, and each item is trustworthy. Extend the financial services to warehouse on-site management and business processes. With the visual capabilities of the Huawei Cloud Pangu large models, we can identify the type and number of containers. In practice, there are around 100 types of containers in a warehouse. Using traditional AI modeling to identify these containers require a large amount of samples and labeling. Huawei Cloud Pangu large models can greatly reduce the workload of sample collection and labeling, and therefore shorten the project cycle. At the inbound and outbound nodes, we deployed Huawei's distributed RFID solution. It is featured by separated receiving and transmission, continuous networking, and easy deployment. It enables dynamic and real-time stock taking. The advanced multi-antenna receiver algorithm is used to ensure high accuracy and can meet the requirements of the financial industry. Warehouse is a complex environment. Many sensors are required to obtain multidimensional data. Digital twin technologies are used to verify data and perform comprehensive risk analysis on the goods assets, warehousing operations, personnel, and environment. We also deployed Huawei's IoT platform to help manage the access of intelligent objects in various financial scenarios, ensuring the trustworthiness of devices and data. In SPDB Fin Warehouse, we can see that when forklifts enter the warehouse, the Pangu large models can count the goods stacks and verify the codes, weight, and trade background data to ensure the authenticity of the goods. And each stack of goods will form a pledged unit after entering the warehouse. Customers can conduct inventory financing through SPDB's online banking and withdraw cash online. We all know that industry finance needs to dive into business scenarios. Currently, we are cooperating with a leading company in the cold chain industry, OIG. Next, the CFO of OIG, Ms. Wei Yingjie, will share with us their business operations. Please welcome. Hello, everyone. I'm Wei Yingjie from OIG. Thank you, Haining, and thank Huawei for giving me the opportunity to speak in HC. OIG is the first one in the frozen product domain to achieve end-to-end industry integration in China. It is capable of end-to-end traceability. It has already covered 100% of the upstream overseas factories, 100% of the domestic access ports, and over 2/3 of downstream dealers. OIG has been working on the imported frozen goods for more than 10 years, and we know financing for small and micro enterprises in this industry is difficult and expensive. We also know that banks rely on traditional credit means can hardly break information silos or achieve effective control. Therefore, in the SPDB Fin Warehouse project, we assisted SPDB to push end-to-end trade data and dynamically monitor the capital flow to ensure the clarity and traceability of the bank's funds. In addition, SPDB can also rely on the nationwide goods distribution channels of OIG to assure payment collection and reduce risks of goods disposal. OIG, together with SPDB, Huawei, and partners through the SPDB Fin Warehouse project, will serve more small and micro customers in our industry, helping more companies to use the bank's funds. And combining the bank's funds with the high-quality services of OIG to effectively reduce the circulation time and cost, benefiting the consumers with high-quality agricultural products at the best prices, and contributing to the steady development of China's agricultural products industry. Thank you. SPDB Fin Warehouse is an attempt to implement digital finance. It is also a comprehensive solution that combines financial and non-financial services. In the process, we deeply understand the special requirements of the enterprise customers, which drove us to constantly think about and transform our business logic and reconstruct our technical capabilities to better embrace the trend of industry digitalization. We are also looking forward to working with more partners like Huawei and OIG to build a more convenient industry finance platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chen Haining. Digitalized enterprises can abstract complex business and operation problems into mathematical problems. After that, variables and constraints affecting complex business problems are obtained through global digital sensing and multi-domain system data alignment, which will lead to the finding of optimal solutions globally or locally. For example, cargo loading in transportation and logistics, urban transportation route planning, and production scheduling can be turned into equation solving involving tens of thousands, millions, and tens of millions of variables. To solve such complex mathematical problems, we need one foundational technology, solver. Today, I officially released the Huawei Cloud Optverse AI solver, which combines operations and AI, setting a new bar for operations optimization. It breaks the limit of solving scale, supporting the solving of 100 million variable problems. It breaks the limit of solving speed. The distributed parallel acceleration technology improves the computing speed by 100 times. It breaks the limit of modeling efficiency. From manual modeling to AI intelligent modeling, the modeling efficiency is up by 30 times. It breaks the limit of solver efficiency. From manual parameter setting to AI-based adaptive tuning, the solver efficiency is up by 30%. In the Hans-Middleman benchmark of simplex LP solvers, Huawei Cloud's Optverse AI solver ranks number 1. Next, Mr. Wu Qiang, Vice President, Tianjiang Port Holdings, will share with us how Tianjin Port uses the solver to optimize scheduling.
感谢平安总。尊敬的各位伙伴、各位朋友们，大家好，我是天津港股份有限公司副总裁吴强，很高兴能借此机会与大家分享天津港在建设世界一流港口的实践之路与思考。海运贸易占全球贸易总量的90%，是国内经济融入国际市场的先导。天津港是世界港口前10强，也是世界等级最高的人工深水港。与200多个国家和地区保持航运贸易往来，年吞吐量目前达到4.5亿吨，今年将会再创新高。未来，天津港将充分发挥京津冀协同发展的重要支撑，服务“一带一路”，起到现代化国际航运枢纽作用。目前，天津港基于云、AI、5G、大数据、自动驾驶等先进技术，通过智能升级，坚持创新，已有多项首创领跑全球港口，欲善其事，计划先行。我们发现，在单机效率达到极限后，需要基于全局的统筹计划，才能全链路协同，才能最大化调动所有资源。但是，传统港口规划无法实现资源调度最大化，因为大部分基于人工，有局限性，各计划之间依靠手工联动，无法实现全局协同，也没有办法通盘考虑到千万个变量和因素，整个计划做完需要24小时，如临时变动难以实时调整。所以，天津港与华为云合作，开发了新一代港口智能计划平台，利用华为云天筹 AI 求解器，可以通盘考虑全局千万级的约束条件和变量，实现秒级规划，并能实时动态刷新。我们常说计划没有变化快，我们一起看下华为云天筹 AI 求解器赋能的港口智能计划平台是如何应对变化的。
恶劣天气会影响港口船只进出港和货物装卸载作业，大型船舶多等待1小时，浪费数万元。这时需调整船舶的泊位和作业计划，来缓解压港现象。传统人工规划方式耗时长、效率低，不能快速解决问题。我们采用了华为云天筹 AI 求解器，即使在千万级约束条件和变量下，实现快速港口规划优化。面对突发状况，快速判断，主动响应，实现计划秒级完成，快速匹配船舶泊位，快速安排岸桥等器械作业规划。当作业变慢时，也可快速调整资源安排，提升作业效率。华为云天筹 AI 求解器赋能港口智能计划平台，不仅大幅提升计划速度，还能实现全链路协同，最大化调动所有资源，大幅度提升港口运转效率和作业效率。华为云天筹 AI 求解器突破运筹优化极限，开启港口运营新篇章。
大家刚刚可以看到，通过智能计划平台完成整个计划仅需要10分钟，计划速度提升144倍。再看下这个页面的视频，分别是人工计划和天筹 AI 求解器计划后的作业情况对比。可以看到， 左边车多，右边车少，左边作业慢，右边作业快，说明通过 AI 求解器可实现全链路协同，最大化的调动所有资源，使设备利用率提高15%，堆场翻倒率降低20%，大幅度地提升了港口运转效率和作业效率，进而缩短船舶在港时间。通过全局优化，真正实现了天津港资源调度最大化。天津港和华为合作，除了人工智能，还有无人驾驶、5G、港口大脑、云数据中心、智能园区等。天津港将努力打造布局合理、系统完善、服务高效、港城融合发展的世界一流智慧、绿色和国际枢纽港口。好的，我的分享就到这里，感谢大家。
感谢。Thank you, Mr. Wu Qiang. Databases are the cornerstone of enterprise core transaction services and critical data processing. Huawei has been making strategic investment in GaussDB series databases for more than 10 years. Currently, GaussDB has been put into commercial use by more than 1,500 key customers, including financial institutions, governments, enterprises, and internet companies. Take the most demanding financial industry as an example. GaussDB has been adopted by China's 4 major state-owned banks and a number of joint stock banks and other top customers in the industry. Today, we release 3 upgrades to the GaussDB. First, more power for a complex query. 90% of logic computing is performed at the distributed storage layer. In the TPC-H test, the performance of GaussDB is up to 34 times that of competitors. Second level and a non-intrusive scaling. Third, the cloud-native multi-master architecture supports from single-node access to 16-node writes. Blockchain technology has seen rapid development in recent years and has been applied in several industries. However, blockchain faces challenges related to high performance and a large scale, which have been the biggest barriers to blockchain implementation in industries. Today, we bring the new Huawei Cloud Blockchain Service. With the novel blockchain engine, one single chain supports 50,000 TPS, improving the throughput by 10 times, and supports 10,000 nodes, increasing the number of participants by 100 times. We are also opening up DCI, the blockchain-based digital copyright protection service, which can provide copyright protection for tens of thousands of content creators. One of our e-commerce partners uses Huawei Cloud's new blockchain technology to conduct cross-border tracing of red wine production, transit, inspection, and customs clearance data throughout the life cycle, ensuring the authenticity of the source and allowing consumers to buy with confidence. They will apply blockchain technology to the cross-border transaction of more goods categories such as beef and honey. For customers who have strong requirements for cloud but need to deploy it on their own premise, we provide Huawei Cloud Stack. Today, I officially release Huawei Cloud Stack 8.1. In the new version, 8 services are added, including AI inference, blockchain, IoT, big data governance, workspace, and enterprise operation analysis, bringing service innovation in more scenarios for customers of Huawei Cloud Stack. In addition, remote maintenance center is provided for over 50% higher efficiency. State Grid Chongqing Electric Power Company is the first customer of AI services of HCS 8.1. They used AI inference to realize UAV intelligent inspection of high-voltage transmission lines in mountainous areas. Manual inspection in the past that involved climbing of the towers took 16 days to complete. Today, the UAV inspection takes only 2 days, with efficiency up by 10 times and the line failure rate down by 60%. Currently, Huawei Cloud Stack provides more than 80 cloud services in 12 categories, which boasts the widest range of hybrid cloud services. During Huawei Connect 2020, Huawei released the Intelligent Twins, a shared reference architecture for governments and enterprises. The Intelligent Twins is an open and shared ecosystem based on cloud and with AI as the core. Over the past year, Huawei Cloud has continuously enhanced its openness, served developer innovations, and aggregated more partners. Today I have an important announcement. Please watch the video. The Macroverse is the industry apex of Huawei Cloud. We hope to distill Huawei's valuable experience in collaborative innovation and digital transformation with various industries around the world on the cloud platform, turn them into callable API services and open to developers in the industry so that developers do not need to build from scratch. Instead, developers can focus more on business value creation. Huawei Cloud Macroverse aPaaS provides 5 digital engines: payment, search, browsing, map, and ads. It provides the HMS Core and App Gallery Connect for mobile developers. Mobile apps developed based on Huawei Cloud can be released to Huawei App Gallery with one click. Cloud services that tailor innovation to industry-specific scenarios are provided in 9 industries, including industrial, ride, retail, healthcare, interactive media, and HNC. There are 128 kits and over 20,000 APIs included. Let me give you details. 5 digital engines provide services support and ecosystem that spans 170+ countries and regions. Payment Engine supports 4 types of global mobile payment services. Partners' applications can obtain payment capabilities in multiple modes after being integrated with the payment engine, which is the basis for partners' business success. Petal Search is a mobile-first search engine that supports over 70 languages, providing efficient access to various services and information in applications. We also provide Search Kit for enterprises and application developers. The Browsing Engine provides users with intelligent and instant information acquisition and a content service experience. The Map Engine provides more than 20 capabilities, including unique outdoor high-precision capabilities, accurate floor identification, and locationing. These capabilities enable partners to build innovative mobile, web, and cross-platform applications. The Ads Engine provides a one-stop ad service platform worldwide, providing efficient traffic monetization services for partners and accurate ads placement, and had been integrated in more than 24,300 applications outside China. Have you experienced the AR map supported by Hetu Cloud in Mogao Grottos in Dunhuang? Raise your phone and take a 3D real-time immersive tour of the incredible Mogao Grottos. When you come to the Cave 257, the deer of 9 colors will walk down the steps and take photos with you, your friends, and family. This is the charm of Huawei's Hetu. With visual technology, Huawei Hetu can transform the physical world into 3D point cloud consisting of 4 billion points per square kilometer. With high-precision spatial computing, Hetu can realize centimeter-level 3D real-time visual positioning. Together with AR, the Hetu can incorporate 2D or 3D digital information into any physical space, achieving deep integration between the physical and the digital worlds. Huawei's Hetu cloud service has been applied in more than 20 scenarios, including museums, shopping malls, historical sites, tourism, and exhibition halls, with fascinating experience. We also welcome more partners to use Hetu cloud service to create exceptional experience for users and customers. As many people know, Huawei Cloud WeLink originates from Huawei's digital office practices and has served customers in various industries after its release. The mission of WeLink is building a secure, intelligent, and open digital office platform for all scenarios. In China, it has served 180 Fortune 500 companies. Today, WeLink has undergone a major upgrade. Based on Spark RTC, the global real-time audio and video service on Huawei Cloud, WeLink integrates core applications such as Collaborative Office, WeLink Meeting, WeLink Desktop, Huawei Mobile Cloud, and Mail to build an open office ecosystem in all scenarios, enabling employees to communicate in a timely manner, making work more efficient, and creating better team collaboration experience. In addition, WeLink offers new security features for enterprises, including data shields, secure tunnels, secure fences, and secure communications. It will be available in more countries around the world in November. Huawei Cloud has built a new digital media pipeline, reconstructing and automating the entire process of film production, such as composition, editing, modeling, rigging, drivers, and rendering. Based on service capabilities such as cloud desktop, cloud rendering, and video AI, filmmakers around the world can collaborate seamlessly and efficiently, greatly improving production efficiency and shortening the production time of 4K HD programs from weeks to less than 24 hours, making it possible to produce and broadcast on the same day. Shanghai Mirror Pictures is our joint innovation partner and among the first customers of Digital Media Pipeline. Let's now listen to Mr. Jiang Chuanrong, chairman of the company, to share the joint innovation achievements of both parties.
张总好，各位观众朋友们好，我是江传荣。基于华为云 APaaS 平台数字内容生产线，我们构建了 5G 数字影视创制云，它覆盖了整个影视创作的各个环节，包括前期创作、中期拍摄、后期制作、发行和延伸。它是一个全流程的影视数字化公共服务平台，打通了 影视云上制作的场景运用和产业业态，影视制作上云，它真正实现了云上工具的工业化体系的融合，借助于更快更好的网络、储存和计算的基础设施，能够实现更强的图形处理能力和更智能化的辅助功能。开放和安全的创新生态环境，能够很好的保护影视作品的知识产权，使得我们合作伙伴 更有效地进行云上制作，推动影视创作公司全流程的上云，实现异地协同的云上制作。现在呢，我们就是在一个虚拟拍摄的一个现场。那么在线下的虚拟拍摄现场呢，我们通常是需要用1台或者10几台的服务器来协助这个实时的一个渲染。那如果能够借助于云，那么利用它的强大的一个计算能力以及实时渲染的能力， 那么我们极大的会提高虚拟拍摄现场的这个效率。同时呢，如果说一个导演或者制片人，不能够来到现场，那么我们也可以进行异地的这个指导。特别是导演借助于 VR 的手段，然后戴上 VR 眼镜，那么他可以身临其境，能够远程的指导现场的演员站位以及机器的运动。那么如果说导演觉得对这个现场的这个背景 如果不是很满意的话，他也可以在异地能够实时的进行修改。那这样的话呢，能够更有效的帮助虚拟拍摄的这个现场的这个制作。那虚拟拍摄呢，是我们电影发展的一个方向，极大的会推动我们，特别是这个大的这个场面的这种拍摄。那么关于 5G 数字影视创制云的服务平台，我们请专业的人士来进行一个演示。
大家好，我是玲珑动画导演高超。玲珑动画呢是一家致力于生产高质量动漫作品的原创动画公司。我们即将展出的数字虚拟人0秒秒是我们公司自主 IP 里边的一个重要角色。在制作的过程中呢，我们使用了华为云与鸣罗联合打造的一个创制云平台。在这个平台呢，我们使用了影视级的云桌面、云存储以及云渲染。 那么这些呢，都极大的加快了我们的生产制作以及我们的效率，可以使我们在任何地方进行云上办公，可以极大的加快我们的制作，并进行更好的项目管理， 更好的进行数据上的备份啊、加密啊，在任何地方也可以很快速的去有效的访问这些数据。后期制作的话，我们可以使用云平台的云渲染功能，可以极大的加快我们的渲染输出以及成片的一个制作，对于我们也是非常有帮助。在这里呢，感谢华为云对我们进行技术上的支持，在后期的制作呀，包括整个 IP 的开发，我们会更多的使用华为云来制作我们的 IP。
大家好，我是上海青铜视觉科技有限公司的创始人张海威。我们公司主要做红外光学动作捕捉。光学动作捕捉它是一整套软硬件结合的系统，主要用来捕捉人或者物体的一个肢体动作。它的系统是由一系列的挂在天花板上的这个相机以及穿戴在人身上的传感器组成。它有一个比较大的缺点，也就是相机不便携。这套系统一旦安装好，就无法随意的去进行移动，这对光学动捕的使用造成了很大的不方便。现在有了华为和鸣罗合作的这个创智云呢，我们就有了一个新的解决方案和新的流程。比如说，在上海，我们架设一个非常专业的光学动捕棚，捕捉好的动作呢，我们通过5G 上传到华为云创智云上面，然后再通过5G 去传输到北京，在北京的另外一端呢，就可以跟上海这边进行一个实时的互动。这是华为云对我们系统的流程带来了非常大的一个改变之一。另外，还对我们的系统有另外一个比较大的好处。我们光学动捕啊，其实是分2个流程，一个是实时的流程，一个是离线的后处理的流程。现在有了华为云以后呢，我们是把这个数据啊后处理放到了云端。我们在云端上面布置一个非常强大的 AI 的解算器，大家在录完动作数据之后呢，它只要把这个数据一键上传到云端，客户利用从云端下来的这个非常干净的数据，就可以直接用在它的动画生产中，缩短了它的制作周期。传统如果说没有这套云的话，比如说我们捕捉1天要用3天的时间进行修复，现在我们可以进行一个实时的修复，就可以极大的降低大家的制作成本。总的来说，华为和鸣罗合作的创智云对动作捕捉系统啊，在整个流程上有着一个根本性的变革，也为我们的这个业务啊的发展开拓了很多新的空间和可能，所以我是非常看好这一块的发展前景的。
我们跟华为云一起，是想借助第4次工业革命，利用云、大数据、区块链、人工智能等热点技术运用到影视行业里，助力中国电影的创作。同时呢，我们也很希望借助于5G 数字影视创智云，聚集生产、创作、研发的各方人才，形成影视科技的一个生态圈。所以，我们很期待跟华为云一起，帮助每一个人实现他心中的电影，让技术不再成为创意者的障碍，助力中国电影从电影大国向电影强国迈进。
谢谢一下。Thank you, Mr. Jiang. It is worth mentioning that, based on the digital media pipeline, we have built Yunsheng, the first digital employee on Huawei Cloud, using automatic AI modeling, AI voice driver, and AI rendering acceleration. As a new employee, she has just joined Huawei. I'm going to invite this special guest now. Hi everyone, I am Yunsheng, the first digital employee on Huawei Cloud. Hello Yunsheng, welcome to Huawei Cloud. I heard you have excellent learning capability and creativity, so I'm going to test you. Can you explain the one global network for audio and video services I mentioned in a creative way? No problem. Huawei Cloud builds a global audio and video network based on more than 2,500 nodes, providing ultra-low latency and a smooth audio and video experience. One global network with consistent experience. Macroverse has come, but latency and stalling remain challenges. Think and act cloud native, one network and global connectivity for uninterrupted services. You are great. Look forward to more of your wonderful performances. Thank you. I will keep improving myself based on Huawei Cloud capabilities for more, better services. Stay tuned. See you next time. Bye. In its first 30 years of history, Huawei has reshaped the world's connectivity. In the next 30 years, we will build a cloud foundation for an intelligent world. Infrastructure as a service, making services globally accessible. Technology as a service, making innovation within reach. Expertise as a service, allowing excellence to be replicated. In the wake of industry digitalization, there is never a lack of opportunities. What's more important are choice and action. Think cloud native, act cloud native, dive into digital, everything as a service. Thank you all.
Thanks to all of our guests for their wonderful sharing. That's all for today. Thank you for listening, and we're looking forward to having you with us in the upcoming events. 感谢所有嘉宾的精彩演讲。深耕数字化，华为 Connect 2021第一天的主题演讲到此结束。感谢您的聆听，欢迎继续关注接下来的精彩内容。再见。